Boy, isn't it beautiful when you see some home runs, get some great pitching, and you win a ball game. Now, Kevin Gausman went 5 shutout innings, 5 no-hit innings, may I add. But then he left with lower back tightness. Great. Great. So that sucks. However, he was so dominant in those 5 innings. Kevin Gausman, I don't want to say he's all the way back, and I know it's the end of the season, so it doesn't really matter, and you're playing the Texas Rangers, who are crappy offense, blah, blah, blah. He's got the ERA down to 391 on the season. The velocity was up. He had the splitter, one of his better splitters today. So unfortunately left the game with lower back tightness, but it could have been a lot worse. So I guess we'll take that and we'll move on from it. But the more important stuff, no, I wouldn't say more important, but the more entertaining stuff is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the 7th and the 9th inning. Okay, but I can't get ahead of myself. Top of the 2nd inning, Nathan Lucas doing his job. With guys in scoring position, less than 2 out, knows he needs to lift the ball into the outfield, does so. Barger comes in to score. Jays lead at 1-0 on the sac fly. Great start to the ball game. Top of the 3rd, kind of a bouncing ball that should have been played. I mean, a little bit of a weird bounce, but regardless, you got to make the play. Leo Jimenez ends up safe at first base. Vladdy comes in to score. And just like that, the Jays are up 2-0 in the top of the 3rd, and Kevin Gausman's mowing guys down at this point, right? You're up 2-0. He's 6 up, 6 down. We're feeling pretty confident. The offense goes dry for most of the game. Gausman does great. We got to see Dylan Tate for the first time as a Blue Jay, and he was great. And clean inning, no base runners, a couple punch outs. That's good to see from him. And then we go to the top of the 7th inning, and a lot of the talk recently has been about Vladdy. He's been struggling a little bit recently, but you also go back to when those struggles started. I think it was against the Phillies, where he took a swing, and you could see he was looking at his hand like it was really hurting him, and that's kind of been bugging him recently. But, boy, I mean, have a game, Vlad. Let's go to top of 7, okay? He gets a slider. It looked like a slider. Middle. You don't do that. And he crushes this thing to left field. The distance, we all knew it was gone. Was it fair? That was a real question. And, oh yeah, second deck shot for Vlad. Homer number 29 on the season, the solo shot there. And it Jays up 3-0 now. Good stuff. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Oh, baby. I mean, look. I'm not going to an Italian restaurant tonight. Actually, shout out Red Lobster going there tonight. They might have spaghetti and meatballs. But you know what else had meatballs? Globe Life Field. And I don't know, who was that guy pitching? Because he was just dicing them up. Like he was working at Eastside Mario's or something. Garabito? Holy mother. He fires a meatball, middle fastball to Vladdy. Oh my. 111 off the bat, dead center, 441 feet. No doubter. Home run number 30 for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the season. And he's all the way back. A couple bombs. Hasn't hit a home run since, like, was it the 4th or 5th of September against Philly. And he goes deep twice today. Home run number 30. I mean, you just look at his, counting stats for the season, right? It's ridiculous, his numbers. Now, we all know it's ridiculous, right? After the game today, he's hitting .322 with a .397 on base. And he's got over, it's over a .950 OPS on the season. He also walked once today, may I add, had 3 hits. He's got 30 homers, 42 doubles, which is a career high by a long shot. Literally has 7 more doubles than 2022. That was his next best season doubles-wise. Incredible stuff. With the 3 runs scored today, that's 97 runs scored. With the, I think he had 2 RBIs today, right? He had 2 RBIs. That's 99 runs batted in for Vladdy. He's only struck out 91 times. 57 walks on the season. He has been elite. And when I listen to Blair and Barker, and I listen to Kevin Barker talking about they need guys who can rig. They need, basically impact bats. You do. Because I look at this possible future lineup, right? And hear me out. I'm not going to go 1 through 9, but I'll go 1 through like the top 5 or 6. Because that's the most important, let's be honest. I'm going to lead off with Spencer Horwitz. I mean, who can sit here and tell me that he's not a good leadoff man? He takes a lot of walks. He's a good contact hitter. Yeah, he may not have the power, but if you're in the leadoff spot, we're not asking you to hit home runs. Because right now he's hitting 275 with a 364 on base percentage and 820 OPS going into play today. 35 walks to 59 strikeouts. Doesn't strike out. Walks a decent amount. And he gets on base. Then, assuming he's still here, and assuming he's healthy and you want to get him back to what he was, you'd go Bo Bichette second, you go Vladdy 3, and then, presumably, you get a couple guys who can rake to go behind Vlad in the 4 and 5 hole. And just like that, you can maybe put Springer 6, and then you're maybe Varsho 8 or 9. Then your lineup is really starting to lengthen out. That's my little thought on that. I haven't done a whole lot in these videos. And if you guys want, I'm curious, would you guys want more videos like that? Like, do I think, or will Bo Bichette be traded? And I can make a video on that, just me talking about that specifically. Or potential 2025 lineup, and then talk about that for a bit. Would you guys be interested in stuff like that? Not just for the Blue Jays, but for the Raptors, for the Leafs, just kind of pressing questions that seem to be out in the ether. I could make a video on it. If you guys would want that, let me know. All right, so, hey, Jays win 4-0, by the way. Vladdy's homer is great. What else? What happened offensively? Well, Vladdy, 3 for 4, 3 runs scored, 2 homers, 2 RBIs, and walked once. Machine. He's got a slug of 553 on the season. It's absurd. Spencer Horwitz, 2 for 4 with a walk in the ballgame today. Got on base 3 times. Do I need to say more why he should be in the leadoff hole? What else we got? David Schneider had a hit. He was 1 for 4. Clement 1 for 5. That's it for the offense. But hey, when your big dog's lifting, let it eat. 7 hits total for the Blue Jays, 5 of which were Vladdy and Spencer Horwitz. 12 strikeouts. They walked 6 times today. And pitching staff. Well, anytime you can shut out a team, you're in good shape. Kevin Gausman, we talked about it. 5 no-hit innings, 6 punch-outs, 1 walk. Again, left with lower back tightness after 58 pitches through 5. Dylan Tate was great. Clean inning of work, a couple punch-outs. Henderson Cabrera just continues his revelation this season. His first half of the year was pretty damn bad. Actually, it was really bad. And he's been, I'd say first maybe month or 2. I don't say first half, maybe month or 2. And he's been elite. He went a clean inning, allowed a hit and a strikeout today. He's got an ERA of 3.05. Now, ERA is an stat, but 3.05, you'll take it regardless. And Eric Swanson continues his really good pitching. Since he's come back from Buffalo, I think it's been 22 games. He has an ERA sub 3. He went a clean inning today and 3 groundouts. 2 semi-hard hit ground balls, but right at guys, and then a little chopper ground out to end the inning. Just clean stuff from Eric Swanson today. Gotten his ERA down to 5.45 on the season. So there you go. And Chad Green, he's gotten back into the groove a bit. Clean inning, a lot of hit, but nothing more. Had a strikeout, and that's all she wrote for the Blue Jays. All right. So hey, you lose the series, but like I talk about many times, the way I want this season to end is give me some entertaining games, and they gave us one this afternoon. Oh boy, and I just scrolled to tomorrow. We got the Trop, baby. We got a Trop series for 3. Oh crap. All right, well, Berrios goes tomorrow for the Blue Jays. They don't have one listed for the Rays. Yariel Rodriguez goes against Taj Bradley on Saturday afternoon at 4:10. And then Chris Bassett versus Shane Baz. Haven't seen Shane Baz in a long time, so that'll be cool to see. But it's the Trop for a weekend set. Yippee. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the game today, because it was fun, because Vladdy hits a couple homers, and a lot of new runs, so it's pretty good stuff. Hit the like button, do appreciate that. The subscribe button, you guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game, what you like, what you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, and of course Tik Tok is down below, so follow there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow night. Jays, Rays, game 1 of the 3-game set at the Trop, 6:50 first pitch at Tropicana Field. And was it St. Petersburg? Who the hell knows? Wait, is it Tampa? Who the hell? Yeah, St. Petersburg, Florida. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And by the way, right before I end this, Leafs preseason video. Oh yeah, that's coming tomorrow. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the dub today. Talk to you guys then.